right now, it's an absolute honour to be joined by a gentleman who, well, by the time you see this, the album will be out. It'll actually be the day of release. We're talking about the album Unbreakable, and I'm joined by the one and only Mr. Alberosie. How are you doing, sir?
Blessings, all is good, thank you.
Good, good. Thank you. How are you enjoying the UK? You've actually brought the sunshine, which I want to thank
nice,
you for.
warm weather. Remind me of Jamaica.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. It's not been like this, so I thank you for bringing this beautiful sunshine to us. So tell us, Unbreakable, what's the concept behind the album?
Well, Unbreakable, Alberosie meets the Wailers United. Me playing in the studio with Tyrone Downey, good friend of mine, great musicians. And then we did a bunch of work, like 25, 30 rhythms and whatever. And then I called Aston Jr., family man's son, come play the drum and the bass. And we say, all right, boom. So we recorded the drum. So we have drum and keyboard, now we have the rhythm section. I fool around the bass a little bit. And then we decided to call Family Man and Junior Marvin. And suddenly the album was coming together. It gave me like a vision, like a vibe, like, you know, a little bit like Alpha Blondy did like over 30 years ago, whatever. So I wanted to do the same thing, you know, beside Bob Marley, just, you know, this thing have nothing to do with Bob, but it was more like the sounds of the band, the Wailers. So the challenge was like to keep my sound, my music, my flavor, and to add their mix into the thing. So, and it came out good. It was a lot of work. It was like, I believe, like a couple of years work.
Wow.
Yeah. Not because a couple of years work like daily. You know, I'm very laid back. You know, so I work Monday and go back there Thursday. So,
but you can't rush it once the vibe.
Yeah, you know,
that's
it's
the most important.
You don't rush inspiration. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is something you talked about, that it's a spiritual vibe to the reggae music that's being delivered from you, especially in this album. So you can't rush it. You have to feel that vibe, let it come together, let it bond naturally, which I understand was what the concept behind Unbreakable is. That bond of when musicians come together, you can't break it.
And it's a really a team effort, because you have a lot of artists on it too, a lot of features and stuff. You have Chronics, Contradiction.
Big track.
Big track, yes, give thanks. We have The Unforgiven with The Raging Fire. We have Two Rock with Barry Salmon, Jacure, Mystical Reggae, and then we have J Boog, Unbreakable. And plus, a lot of people helped me to write the lyrics too. This time around, I really open up to, you know, teamwork. Dwayne Stevenson helped me, Makian helped me, Angel Doulas, you know, helped me, Bensley Ipe helped me with the lyrics. So it really was a team effort, just to try to create something unique and something that I never do before. Although we're still moving within reggae, we have to try to be creative within our genre and to bring some innovation, even if sometimes it's very hard, because reggae is very strict when it comes to, you know, musical rules and stuff. So, but I think we made it.
Indeed, indeed, and it's got that rebel touch to it as well, as you said. And there's the influence from Metallica as well. Was that correct? Is it Metallica? Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of Metallica. You know, The Unforgiven is one of my favorite songs. So I was listening to Metallica music on YouTube and in the night in my studio. That's when the quiet time and everybody gone sleep and whatever. So I'm just there, cock up my foot them like this on the mixing board and with my socks them or whatever. I have a hole on my sock. You know, like, I like to see it. I like to see it, you know, while I listen my music. And I said, well, this song, Unforgiven, it would have sound nice in with a reggae type of vibe, because the tempo is the right tempo and whatever. And I tried it. I lay like a demo drum and bass. It worked. And the next day I called the Wailers and said, let's do this.
This is it, and this is what's there. And for your chance to hear it, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to pre-order now the Unbreakable album, and you will be having the chance to hear Unforgiven in that style. So, as you said, what I like is that it was a very chilled, relaxed vibe throughout the production of this whole album, and it's a new style which is out there. Going back, you also mentioned there's a track where you talk about the early stages of your career, where you were told by a Jamaican entertainer that not to go down the reggae genre, but it's come now where the whole you've got such a wide fan base that appreciate your music. How has that experience been for you, the journey of music for yourself, producing music?
Well, it's a journey, ups and downs and whatever, but one good thing about myself is that I don't really take myself that serious, you know, and that is an advantage to me personally, because when you take yourself too seriously, you can be damaged. And I don't damage myself. I keep myself focused, and I'm not an artist. I am music. I am my music. So good or bad, music stick to me, and sometimes we do it, sometimes, you know, but over and over 25 years, I can still buy my bread. I can still talk to my people. People still coming to my shows. Well, I'm blessed.
Indeed.
You know?
Indeed. And this is it. This is what I like to see. It's that positivity, that determination, despite which you mentioned.
Yes.
This is what I'm saying. Despite the negative feedback and challenges that come along, you haven't given up. You pursued it. And as you said, you still buy the bread, you still talk to your people.
It is also part of the journey, you know? Like, you expose yourself, you say things and whatever. You know, not all the time people gonna, you know,
Indeed.
clap you and say, yo, good. Sometimes you say something that people maybe feel whatever. So you have to know to adjust it as well.
Yeah.
So
take the criticism, take the positives, change it where need be, but realize to keep on your journey.
Well, after so much years now with my situation, as I said, I'm like 25 years. Hey, it is what it is. I don't prove everything I'm supposed to. So now it's just an enjoyment, you know?
Indeed you have,
Yeah.
indeed you have. So the album's out this Friday.
Yes.
Where else where can people catch you in between that? Where's next?
Follow my social media, check the touring schedule, plans and programs, everything on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, whatever. So you have everything there. Just Google it, type my name, and you'll see everything. There's no secret for me. What you see is what you get.
That was very true.
You're not going into my closet and find something that, oh, whoa, man, Irons, no, man, that's me right there.
It's there. But I've seen the schedule. From now, I think you're back here in October, but between that, you're all over Europe and the West Indies. So congratulations on a very packed schedule.
And then next year we're moving to South America and United States. So we have I was in the United States a couple of months ago, so we have a worldwide tour, a global
we have to spread the album.
Yes,
good
you
music
know, we're working. See the muscle?
Keep at it. Okay, so is there anything you'd like to say to your fans and viewers watching at the moment?
I have to say support reggae, because we need it. Support good music, good reggae, good artists, clean artists. No criminal, no bandolo artists. Support the good one, them. I'm one of them, obviously. And support good music. Unbreakable album, Alberosie meets the Wailers. It's an important album that I believe and I suspect you should get in your collection.
You should do indeed. As you said, there are many concepts and it's clean music.
Yes,
which
clean
again,
music.
contradiction.
Clean.
Talking of clean music, let's talk a bit more about your collaboration with Chronix, which is Contradictions, which is talking about the different style of music. And I'll allow you to explain more.
Well, the contradiction is global, you know. In that particular song, I talk about the situation of Jamaica with politicians and police and artists too. You know, because everybody good for preach and then behind the scene, a lot of things going on and whatever. And there's a lot of negativity that need to be cleaned up. It is time now, to me personally, for Jamaica to be clean and to come forward so everybody can benefit from it. And that is the situation when it comes to Contradiction. So Chronix is a young artist, fresh, and is doing relevant things, and I thought that he was the right one to do a combination so the message could get across, or it's supposed to.
Indeed. But again, as much as, with respect, the young fans are listening to you as well.
Of course, yes, but that's a combination. So of course you're going to have a lot of songs with. There's a next song that I love the most, like, you know, like on the album, Lie, which is a little bit like the sister of Contradiction, because we all tell lies, you know, but Barabbas cannot trick me. So if you listen to the lyrics, it's very crucial.
Okay, sir. And finally, just but a bit more temptation to persuade everyone to go for the album. Not that they need any more persuading. Can we get a short a cappella from you, or for any track that you wish from the upcoming album?
Early morning. I'm tuning. I just give you like a second and a half, because I need like 2 more coffees before, you know.
No. We put you on the spot. So.
Yeah. Contradiction global, madness taking over. Too much man in a mix-up, one bag of mix-up, Rasta don't live so. It was a sad.
No.
Allow me to be sleepy.
We've taken you out of your hotel room, so that was enough. No, thank you very much.
Can I get 2 coffees, please?
And again, to hear much more of that, like the entire track plus much more.
Yes.
I say pre-order. Order, it's out now.
Right, yes.
Once you're watching it, it's out today.
Download
Once you see this, so download it. It's available.
Get it, buy it. Don't just free download business.
No piracy.
So
support
we have to
good
survive
music
too. Yes.
Yes, indeed. We have to keep supporting good music. Unbreakable is out now today, ladies and gentlemen of the lifestyle. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, keep going. It's out today, so support it. It's on all the platforms. I've heard it. I'm enjoying it, so I'd like to see it go far.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes,
it was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic day. The turnout was, you know what, we were so lucky in the rain. Turnout was great, and we are actually saluting fathers all over the land.
Indeed we are. It's one of those special moments to see. You hear about a community raising a child. Many fathers, there are some fathers, you know, in a single parent family get such a bad rap. Here you're seeing fathers doing and delivering, building for a community, bringing their kids out, having such a fun communal event. It's warming. It's a pleasure. As you said, the sun, we had a bit of rain this morning. The sun came, it shone, it delivered on the hard work that these gentlemen have put together.
And what are the poignant thing I got today, talking to a lot of fathers, was the fact that we want to be recognised. Even if we don't get on with the mother of our children, we still want to be recognised with our children. And it's a battle sometimes that they have to go through the right stages. Mr. Lawrence, Dr. Neville Lawrence said it poignantly himself. Even if you have to go through court, do it to get involved with your children.
It is. If it matters, you will do all that you have to do. There are no barriers in it. And, you know, congratulations once again to Louis and David for putting this together. It's a fantastic event. Lots of entertainment for all of the kids to enjoy. This is what it's about. It's about fathers giving back to their kids. Yes, it's Father's Day, but they're sharing it with their children and they're providing the entertainment for their children. I can't agree more. I couldn't salute them any more than I possibly can.
Every which way but out. We are out. This is lifestyle. This is the Lifestyle Show. We are here, we've seen it, we've done it, and we'll celebrate it every year to come.
Indeed.
Thank you to all our contributors. Thank you to Tamaray event designers.
Me, Jeanette.
Lusters.
You've got me thrown here. We've said Tamaray. No, but to all our sponsors, yes, Lusters, make sure the S-Curl range is out there for the dads. Make sure you get that for daddy.
And what about the girls, the pink?
Of course, the pink is there. Celebrating 50 years this year. So it's a big one.
It's a big one. It's been a fabulous, fabulous day. Nice one.
Okay.
See you soon.
We're out. Okay. Bye.